Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. I feel as though it's time to do a usual health check on the Disney Star Wars stan base, because we know they've had it rough for the past couple of months. The cancellation of the Acolyte, it broke their fragile little weirdo minds. They couldn't comprehend that a show made entirely for them, which each and every one of them showed up to, failed. Because the rest of the world, they didn't give a shit. They hated it. They despised it. It wasn't Star Wars, never will be Star Wars, despite their weirdo little wishes. Point is this, though. They lost their minds. They tried to make a big thing out of it. Save the Acolyte. Renew the Acolyte. Let's bring it back. We can sign a petition. You remember the petition? Do you remember the petition that they were so excited? We got 10,000. We got 20,000. We got 30. Oh my God. We made it to 50, to 60, to 70, to 80. Oh. Wait a minute. It kind of stopped at 80. Here's where it is. Exactly where it is now. And I show you the full picture, not just a little snapshot of, look, we crossed this little bridge. Keep going, guys. Here's the truth. 80,658. What's that little number there? 105 people signed today. It's been dropping lower and lower and lower. This is the lifespan of this petition, which has been going since August 20th. Today is September 24th. Over a month. These pathetic fake fan stans have tried to convince the world that Disney made a mistake canceling the Acolyte. They will live in perpetual denial. Talk amongst yourselves. Top 10 TV shows online, August 20th. A month ago. This is literally from a month ago, but this idiot reposted. And I'll say the same exact thing I said a month ago when they tried to show this as evidence. This is not viewing. This is online discussion. This particular website is an aggregate. Look, it says online engagement. It does not say people watched it. But they live in perpetual denial that their show was actually a success and that we were all just hateful bigots. And I bring up the hateful bigots, the more racists, because as it collapses around them, as their feeble fantasy falls apart, they resort to their usual fake fan behavior. What do I talk about? This is one of the only ones that hasn't blocked me yet. You can do it. Come on. I'll make you do it eventually. Brooks. Actually, the Acolyte ruined Star Wars canon because I really don't care. To which of I and many other people replied, you're a fake fan. This is why you lose. This is why nobody cares what you think, because you're a fake fan. You don't care that it ruins actual real Star Wars canon. All you care about is that you get your deranged, demented, degenerate fanfic fantasies brought to life to feed your little weird Reylo Acolyte ego. So about a day went by after this genius got roasted, and this genius is a perpetual victim online. Post this, full-on clan meeting in the replies. They're so boring. So, a day or so later, and what's the response to getting roasted? Everybody that roasted me is a racist. I'm a victim. They just don't understand. The usual fake fan responses, because we call them out for being a fake fan who doesn't want to hear that what they like isn't legitimate. And it goes on and on constantly. And then as it now fades, as the petition dies, as they live in fantasy, some of the usual suspects, once more I say, the ones that haven't blocked me yet, start rolling out the same old, failed, pathetic defenses. Good old wannabe E-Thought M. Star Wars is always centered around politics. It's literally what inspired George to make it. I feel like some people focus so much on the cool factor of it that they seem completely miss the point of the story. If you think Star Wars isn't political, then you never understood it. These geniuses are pulling from the same exact Charlie Rose interview where George Lucas called Disney white slavers for enslaving his baby. Okay? Have they forgotten that completely? Because they never watched the whole interview like I and many others actually did at the time. But they rely on the same old pathetic arguments. And this is where I want to end this video right now, or the last thing I want to talk about, to be more specific. The pathetic, always fallback thing. Star Wars was always political. No, it wasn't. George Lucas used political themes. And I dare you, I throw the gauntlet down right now. Show me in episodes 4, 5, 6, A New Hope, Empire, and Jedi, show me where that is centered on politics. I'll give you a second.
I said all I wanted to do was tell a story of what happened. You know, it started here and it went there. And it's all about generations, and it's about, you know, the issues of fathers and sons and grandfathers, and it's a family soap opera. I mean, ultimately, space, we call it space opera, but people don't realize it's actually a soap opera. Yeah. And it's all about family problems and that kind. It's not about spaceships.
Guess what? You can't. You cannot. The prequels heavily had political themes because it was essentially a story about the fall of a government. So, of course, political themes are going to be there as democracy fails and totalitarianism takes hold. But in the original trilogy, there's no centered on politics. Politics are, of course, referenced. The Senate, the Emperor, the Old Republic, we're an alliance. It's all referenced, but there's no centered on politics. So you know a fake fan when they tell you they don't care about canon, when they live in a fantasy world, and when they try to tell you, the passionate, the true Star Wars fan, that there were always politics in Star Wars, and if you don't get it, you don't understand, you're not a real fan. No, you aren't the real fans. You are the ones who have basically taken our beloved franchise and tried to hijack it for your agenda. To say, look, there's politics everywhere. Look, No, very simple. No. You have lost. And this is the behavior of losers who cannot accept the fact that Disney Star Wars has been rejected, that their ideology, and I dare you, go look at all of their Twitter accounts that I've just showed you. They have a very specific belief system when it comes to politics and ideology. Coming Marxist leftism. They believe in all that stuff. It's what they want. And therefore, they're going to project what they want into franchises, specifically Star Wars, because Disney has been very happy to promote their bullshit until suddenly the money isn't really coming in anymore and we have to cancel the Acolyte because guess what? It was a failure. It was always going to be a failure, and everything going forward will continue to fail from Disney Star Wars because it's been rejected, but these weirdos cannot handle it, so they're going to fall back on their same old lame excuses and fantasy worlds where everything is hunky-dory and the whole entire House of Mouse is not collapsing around Disney Lucasfilm. And with that, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, or hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care by fake fan Stan and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.